In today's news, downtown Pullman is asking for more money. We have a reporter live to tell you more.
In a sad day as we remember the life of Zion Bischoff. We'll have more here on Murrow News 8.
From the Northwest Public Broadcasting Studios on the campus of Washington State University, this is Murrow News 8.
Today is December 4th, 2024. Hello and welcome to Murrow News 8. I'm Spencer Toll.
And I'm Olivia Mayo.
At Pullman's City Council meeting Tuesday, members agreed to finance an additional $204,000 for Project Downtown's cost overruns. Requested by City Council consultant Welch Comer, this brings the total management cost to just over $1 million for the whole project, which has faced delays since April. Main Street construction aimed at revitalizing downtown was set initially to finish in November, but is now expected to be completed next year due to supply chain issues and contaminated soil treatment.
Thank you, Spencer. I'm here downtown, and frustration among Pullman residents is still high as construction continues through the downtown area. As Spencer mentioned, over $200,000 additional taxpayer dollars will contribute to the construction in the area, as decided unanimously yesterday at the Pullman City Council meeting. The money was requested by the firm Welch Comer to aid in the Apollo industrial people and and construction will continue into 2025. In downtown, I'm reporting with Max Caldwell. I'm Annabelle Pepin. Back to you guys at the desk.
Zion Bischoff's family held his funeral today at 1 p.m. at the SEL Event Center, with a burial that followed at 3 p.m. at the Pullman Cemetery. The 13-year-old boy died on December 20th in a car crash.
A woman died in a car crash near Pullman Tuesday afternoon. According to Washington State Patrol, the crash took place about 7 miles east of Pullman around 3 p.m. on December 3rd. 94-year-old Beverly Gierheiser was turning from Garrison Road onto westbound Highway 270 when her car was struck by another car heading east on the highway. Washington State Patrol said Gierheiser died at the scene, but a passenger in her car and the driver of the second car were both uninjured.
The City of Moscow is hosting Light Up the Season Thursday night at 6 p.m. in Friendship Square in downtown Moscow. There will be the lighting of a Winter Wonderland tree and the Light Up of the Season parade. The event is free and open to the public. Pullman
PD and the Pullman Police Advisory Committee will be hosting ongoing sessions of the Pullman Police Citizen Academy. The 11-week program provides an overview of the Pullman Police Department using presentations, practical exercises, and facility tours. You can apply online at pullman-wa.gov until December 15th.
The Whitman County Humane Society is hosting their annual Pet Pictures with Santa event. The Pullman Pets Are People Too event is on December 6th from 2:30 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. and December 7th from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. at 1670 South Grand Ave in Pullman. Suggested donations of $15 per photo will help provide food, medical care, and shelters for homeless animals in the county.
Coming up next, a fundraiser with Christmas trees. You could help the community by participating.
And a plane crash in Spokane County. We'll tell you how the man survived next. Alternatives to Violence of the Palouse is hosting their annual gingerbread fundraiser on Friday, December 6th from 5:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. at the 1912 Center in Moscow. There will be delicious treats, fun activities, and gingerbread house building. You can purchase tickets online at atvp.org.
A 58-year-old pilot crashed his plane on Monday afternoon at Felts Field in Spokane. Robert De Laurentiis was flying for his airport in Oak Harbor, Washington, when he tried to use the throttle and prepared to land. The throttle wasn't responding, however, and the plane's belly hit the runway. De Laurentiis was uninjured, but the plane suffered major damages.
Pullman Child's Welfare annual Sharing Tree Christmas Gift Charitable Drive is underway. The sharing trees are located at Neil's Coffee, Ice Cream Downtown, Umpqua Bank, and Walmart. To take part, you simply take a tag off the tree, buy the item, and then leave it under the tree unwrapped with the tag by Sunday. PCW volunteers say they are mostly in need of clothes and outfits for kids.
Santa returns to Pullman at Holiday Fest Saturday, December 7th in Pine Street Plaza. Activities begin at 4 p.m. with the Pullman Parks and Rec Children's Yule Jog, followed by a musical performance from the Palouse Choral Society and a special appearance from Santa. Festivities culminate with our annual holiday tree lighting ceremony at 5:15 p.m. and carry on with a marshmallow roast at Paradise Creek Brewery.
As the fall semester ends, WSU Presidential Search Advisory Committee continues progress in selecting the next president. After approving the leadership profile in September, the PSAC contacted over 250 potential candidates. The committee has reviewed candidates and conducted interviews, and they will plan a recommended select few to the Board of Regents and announce the 12th president in early 2025.
Woodman Hospital and Medical Clinics in Colfax is hosting a public discussion tomorrow about improving serious illness care for critical access communities. The online meeting is from noon to 1 p.m. It's open to the public. For more information, go to whmc.org. We've been seeing this cold fog out there outside. Brooke, is it going to stay that way?
Yeah, thanks, Spencer. Today we're looking at partly cloudy, so it's definitely chilly outside, but no snow yet today. We had a high of 37 today, low of 26. Tomorrow is looking pretty similar. Still just partly cloudy, still pretty chilly though, and really early sunset. The sun is already set, so it will already be dark outside right now. Looking at the state map, we have a high of 44 in Olympia. In Seattle, they still have a little bit of sun sticking around. Yakima, high of 36. Tri-Cities, high of 38. And then over Spokane and Pullman, it's looking 36 and 37, cloudy, a little bit of sun left for us here. And then looking at the 5-day forecast, Thursday is partly cloudy, a high of 37. Cloudy on Friday, high of 42. And then the rain's going to come around on Saturday and Sunday, but we'll see sun once more on Sunday with a high of 37. Back to you guys at the desk.
Up next, some news about John Mateer and the transfer portal. We'll tell you who the teams are and who is interested.
And a Coug in the NBA making history. We'll tell you who next.
It feels like no matter where you look, the state of the world's getting worse. Oceans full of plastic, an endless amount of waste, an impossible task ahead of fixing our beloved planet. But change can't happen if you do nothing. So here's where you should start. Reduce. Why? Because Americans produce more than 200 million tons of waste every year, and you don't want to add to that. Reuse. Why? Because reusing and repurposing cuts back on unnecessary waste, and it gives things a chance at new life. Recycle. Why? Because recycling creates jobs. It helps our community and it helps our planet. And after doing all this, what will we be left with? We'll be left with a planet that will slowly start to heal. We'll be left with more money in our pockets. We'll be left with more opportunity for work. And most importantly, we're left with hope for the future. So reduce, reuse, recycle.
Now that the Cougs' regular season is over, rumors are saying that quarterback John Mateer could be entering the transfer portal this year. You hate to see it. There is fuel to this fire, however, now that former WSU offensive coordinator Ben Arbuckle is now the offensive coordinator for the Oklahoma Sooners. Could Mateer follow his old offensive coordinator? Other teams that could use Mateer are the Trojans, Fighting Irish, Louisville Cardinals, and Auburn. Mateer could be one of the biggest quarterbacks to potentially hit the market if he were to leave. Let's talk some good news though, huh? The NBA has announced that former Coug and Memphis Grizzly forward Jalen Wells was named Western Conference Rookie of the Month for games played during October and November. Wells led the West rookies in both scoring average and starts and ranked second among all qualified rookies in field goal percentage and three-point percentages. After coming off a pair of wins and one loss in Puerto Rico, the Cougs returned to the Northwest to take on the Ducks in Oregon tonight. Cougs enter the contest 4-4 and are shooting .395 from the field and .301 from deep, while averaging 65.6 points per game. Women's basketball tip-off is tonight at 7 p.m. Heading over to volleyball, WSU Volleyball has been selected to play in the 2024 National Invitational Volleyball Championship. This is the 9th straight postseason tournament for the Cougs. This marks the second time the Cougs have been selected in the NIVC. Cougs will face Utah Valley for a first-round match tomorrow in Wyoming. And Cougs' regular season ends with an 8-4 record. What could have been. ESPN Bulls season experts Kyle Bonagura and Mark Schlabach both project the Cougs to play in the Holiday Bowl in San Diego's Snapdragon Stadium, which means they would face an ACC team. Bonagura thinks Syracuse would be the opponent, while Schlabach thinks it will be Clemson Tigers. Both selections are expected to be made official this Sunday. And heading over to the NFL, the Seahawks are on the road as they take on division rival, the Arizona Cardinals. A little gambling here. Seahawks are a +120 underdog, while the Cardinals are a -142 favorite. It's pretty even. Kickoff is Sunday at 1:05 p.m. And moving on here, WSU football has announced its 2025 signing class after 23 players signed financial aid agreements to join the program, according to head coach Jake Dickert. 10 of 23 signees will enroll early and participate in spring training.
Coming up, we'll tell you why December 4th is important for the holidays. Find out here on Murrow News 8. Today is National Package Protection Day. Be sure to be alert when your holiday packages show up at your door. There were thieves reported of 120 million stolen packages throughout 2024. So be sure to spread the word throughout your neighborhood about protecting packages and deliveries.
Definitely make sure to keep those packages safe. But that'll do it for us. We'll thank you for tuning in today. You guys gonna have a good Christmas?
I hope so.
We have one more show Friday, and then that will be all from this Murrow News 8 cast. But make sure to follow our socials on Instagram and TikTok and Twitter and LinkedIn and all of the above. But yeah, that'll be it from us. Thank you guys for watching.